Rajpurohit, and good afternoon to the participants who are watching this live session. Welcome to our session on elevating your academic journey through the research and internships. This event is designed for students and nearly career researchers who are interested in enriching their educational experiences and enhancing their professional development through the participation in research internships. As we delve into this topic, we will explore the multifaceted benefits of engaging in research activities outside the traditional classroom setting, highlighting how such experiences can accelerate personal growth and academic success. And research internships it's provide a unique opportunity for students to apply theoretical knowledge in real world scenarios, allowing them to gain hands-on experience in their field of study. These internships is not only foster a deeper understanding of subject matter, but also enable the students to work alongside experienced researchers and industry professionals, and this interaction enhances their learning process and opens up avenues for the mentorship and networking, which are invaluable for career development. And furthermore, participating in research projects helps to students to develop the critical thinking and problem solving skills and enhancing their ability to think independently and tackle the complex challenges. And during this session, we will discuss how to find and secure research internships that align with your academic and career goals. And we will cover the practical steps involved in applying for these positions, from crafting a compelling application to preparing for interviews. And additionally, we will hear from the several speakers who have successfully completed research internships and have gone on to achieve remarkable feats in their careers. They will share their experiences, tips, and advice on making the most out of these opportunities. Whether you are a student just beginning to consider research options or someone looking to pivot into a research oriented role, this session will provide the valuable insights into making strategic choices that can profoundly impact your academic strategy and open up new professional pathways. And before we start Dr. Vijay's session, I would like to give some short introduction about him. So we are honored to welcome Dr. Vijay S. Rajpurohit as our guest speaker today. Dr. Vijay serves as a distinguished professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at KLS Koch Institute of Technology in Belagavi, Karnataka and India. With an illustrious academic background that includes a BE from Karnataka University, Dharwad, and M.Tech from NITK, Suratkal, and a PhD from Manipal University completed in 2009. And Dr. Vijay has carved a niche for himself in the fields of image processing, cloud computing, and machine learning. His scholarly contributions are extensive, having authored over 50 peer-reviewed journal publications and presented at more than 100 conferences and written several book chapters and 3 online books, highlighting his dedication to disseminating the knowledge globally. And beyond his academic and research endeavors, Dr. Vijay plays a pivotal role in the academic community through his involvement as a reviewer and technical committee member for the prestigious conferences and journals. And this role underlines his commitment to maintaining high standards in research quality and shaping academic discussions. And additionally, Dr. Vijay's mentorship has profoundly impacted the academic and professional lives of 7 PhD students, guiding them through their research journeys and playing a significant role in their development as scholars and professionals. And Dr. Vijay is also deeply engaged in the broader academic and research community through his work as a professional blogger. And his website is a www.researchos.com. He serves as a resourceful platform for students and researchers alike, offering insights into academic research, conferences, journals, and various other aspects of the research landscape. As an associate, other aspects of the research lab, associate editor for two international journals and senior member of the International Association of Computer Science and Information Technology, is alongside being a life member of several respected associations. Dr. Vijay's contributions to academia are substantial and far-reaching. His ongoing efforts continue to enrich the academic world and combining research excellence with a robust commitment to education and knowledge sharing. At the end, I would like to introduce to the motto of Dr. Vijay: empowering through knowledge and innovating for tomorrow. I would like to hand over this session to Dr. Vijay and also thanks a lot for joining us today and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Suganti, for the nice introduction. Thank you so much, and I'm delighted to be here in your platform to discuss about the research internships, the avenues which are required. Hope I'm audible to you.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be sharing my slides. So just check whether it is visible.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, I'll make it.
Perfect.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
will start. So let me start. Sorry. So today's my topic is elevating your academic journey through research internships. As Madam already introduced, I am Vijay Rajpurohit. I am serving as professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering from KLS Gogte Institute of Technology, Belagavi, Karnataka. And I do lots of research related works, interact with students. I guide BE, MTech, and PhD students. And I run also a blog called www.researchvoyage.com. So this is a blog where I write all the articles related to research. So it's one of the platform where anyone can access. It is totally free, and they can get information related to research, PhD, or any related journals, conferences, even patents and internships. So today, why I'm highlighting this research internships is many times I have seen students, they after completion of their undergraduate or postgraduate, they always think of going ahead with directly jobs, and they don't think of joining any organization or any institution for short term and learn many things from there and imbibe certain information which is available. There is no dearth of information, in fact, so they can learn a lot and they can be part of such a learning process. So many students miss that learning curve, which I do not want the students to miss, because being a professor, I always expect students to learn as much as possible during their student career. So what actually is research internship? Many times you may have doubts. Internship, all have heard the term, and they talk about internships. Industries offer internships after completion of academics or in between. Some students do internships, but I have coined the term research internships, and you might have seen in internet also this terminology. Research internships are immersive programs which are actually in the form of research, whatever the researchers are doing, whether in academia or in industry. So whatever they are doing, so some students or few set of students who are really good, they will be given an opportunity to work on those projects and learn something out of it and get a certification or a publication out of that particular internship. This is what is basically research internship is. And then why you have to do research internship? Many people may have doubt, I want to join industry, why I should learn internships or why I should go ahead with research internships. Many times it happens that you may have plans to do your MS course after BE completion of engineering, or sometimes you want to do PhD after completion of your MTech. There the selection criteria is many a times, there they will see your profile. When they go through your profile, if they find you have already worked with some educational institution as a researcher or an intern, or otherwise if you have worked with an industry where you are learning something or you are developing something, or you are involved in a deep research, in such scenarios your application will be processed at the highest in the quickest time, and you will have high probability of selection. So this is one of the important point that needs to be kept in mind while doing research internships. And then you may have other doubt like how whether institutions give us opportunity to go ahead with research internships, because many a times we have seen internships means it is purely meant for industry. It may not be so. You approach your institutional heads or deans and ask them that you are interested in doing research internships. Definitely they will allow you to go ahead with research internship. So, what is the timing of research internship? That is another important point. Many times, what actually happens is, so we may find research internships when it is to be done. So, is it after undergraduate studies? Yes, it can be done after undergraduate studies. Many times, after completion of my engineering or science graduation, I may think of for a year or two, I will work as an intern to some organization, learn something. Afterwards, I'll go ahead with a job. That is one possibility. Or you may be preparing for higher exams studies, like you may be preparing for net, or you may be preparing for gate examination, or you may be preparing for GRE. In such scenarios, after undergraduate studies, you can take up internships. After postgraduate studies, sometimes you may have plans to go ahead with the teaching, or sometimes you want to do PhD. In between, you get enough amount of time, so that ample of amount of time you can utilize it for doing internships. That is another option. Third option is between academic years. Sometimes what actually happens is between academic years, after first year of your engineering or science, or after second year, you have learned something, but you want to implement and see how actually the concepts which you have learned in your academic school, how it best it can be implemented. In such scenarios, you can take up research internships in between. And during gap years of sabbaticals, many a times what actually happens is you may be working for an organization, and you may be working for some particular PhD work. In between, you can take some time of type of sabbatical or a leave, long leave, and you can do internships. That also helps you to improve your knowledge and go ahead with the new things and new learnings. Hope I am audible to you. Yes, am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what type of research internships are available? So, many times we have questions like research internships are there, fine, but where they are available, how to do it, and then how I can improve my career. So, these all questions may be there in your mind. So let me start with, there are three categories. I'll simply classify them into three categories. One is academia or research institutes. Yes, it is possible that you can do internships within academic institutions or research institutions. So what are those academic and research institutions? If you are studying in a college, that becomes an academic institute. And if you are studying in a really good college, yes, definitely you can do internship over there. Where to do it? You have to approach your dean R&D, dean research and development, and ask them, are there any professor, are there any particular project which is currently going on, which is already granted or funded by some granting agency, and which needs some people to help. In such scenarios, you dean research and development will help you to get into those projects. This is one of the simplest scenario where approaching your dean and then ask dean research and asking them for internship. This is simple one. They will connect you to professors who are having research grants and who are working for some research projects. They will take you as interns, give you small works. Maybe in the starting, they will ask you to design some user interface, or they may ask you to do some experimentation, or they may ask you to gather data. These small things you have to do. Or sometimes some data needs to be generated in an Excel sheet, or you may have to draw some graphs. These are all things in the initial run you can do. This is the first step which you can take. Second one, I can do research internships in other colleges or other academic institutions. Yes, definitely you can do. How to approach? We will see how actually you can approach those institutions in the later slides. So that is another approach. And another thing is research institutes. Which are research institutes? There are many research institutes situated across the globe. You can approach those research. So what are research institutes? Basically, they are working for some particular set of activities. Maybe it is agriculture research institute, where they will be working on agriculture related problems, or sometimes some fruit related institute which is working related purely to fruit related issues. Maybe it is their pathological issues, disease or some things if they may be working. Or otherwise it may be food related industries. Food related industries, they actually work with respect to the quality of the food, checking the quality of the food, preparing food for long term, wherein you can keep them for long number of days so that it will not be spoiled. Such foods are required for military or some particular organizations, they may need it. So for that purpose they will be working on that. So research institutes are the other best places wherein you can approach them. Approaching is again another way. So we will see that how we can approach. Second one is industries. Industries means don't think that all industries offer research internships. No doubt, every industry will go ahead with the research internships, but in research internships are offered by only few. What are those industries basically? So these industries can be related to Apple, Microsoft, Google. These are the top companies. You just identify whether the company is in the production side. Are they producing something? Simply if they are giving service oriented industries, they don't offer research internships. But if Google, Apple, Microsoft, Intel, they are developing their own products, when the company is involved in developing their own products, actually there they do lots of research, there they develop lots of algorithms. In such scenarios, these industries are having the opportunities for research internships. Last one is job portals. What are job portals? Basically, job portals are nothing but you will just check in the job portals like Upwork or sometimes Internshala, wherein they will list out all the companies which are offering research internships. This is another way of going ahead with research internships. So three categories are there. One is academics or research institutes. Another one is industries. Third one is job portals. Next is what are the benefits of doing internships, research internships? This is another point which maybe you may be thinking. So first one is exposure to advanced research. Suppose if I get a project in Google or Apple, the first of all, please remember, selection criteria will be very easy in these companies to enter as intern rather than entering as an employee. So getting into those companies as an employee is very difficult, but you can enter into those organization as a intern and you can work in those particular organizations. So exposure to advanced research, because if I consider Apple, Google or Microsoft or Intel, IBM, these people are working on advanced concepts. So there is always a possibility that you will learn more things from them. Or otherwise, if you join some premier institutions like IITs, IIMs, or some premier academic institutions in US, UK, or Australia, so what actually happens is without getting admission into those, still you can understand their culture, how they work, what is their exposure to research, what infrastructure they have, what equipments they use, what softwares they are using. These all things you will come to know when you work along with this particular organizations. Second one is networking opportunities. Here I'll share you some examples, because what actually happens is many a times I've seen my students, they have joined some premier institutions or premier companies and they directly interacted with CEOs, they interacted with research heads, they interacted with the CTOs, they interacted with the investors. So many things have happened because the reason was they were part of the presentations, they were part of the preparations of publications, they were part of interactions, lectures, these all things were there. So at that time they had the opportunity to interact with these people. Next one is access to resources. As I already told you, all infrastructure which is available, you can easily access because they will give you permission to enter into their organization. They expect you to work with them. So what actually happens is you will get access to those resources. Next one is publication and presentation opportunities. Many times it happens that so these people, whenever you enter into organization, you start working with professors or some researchers. They allow you to write papers, or sometimes they will allow you to correct those things or add results. At that time, they say that since you also contributed, you also become a co-author and you can prepare a presentation and you can go ahead with presentation which is happening in some good institutions or some country where they will sponsor you and send you. So this is another biggest advantage when you interact with these people. So these are the four basic benefits of doing research internships. Hope you have understood. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. So how to find and apply for research internships? Then you may ask me question. Yes, these opportunities are there. Simply as a student, I don't know how to apply for it and how to approach someone, because I feel they are very talented people. Approaching researchers, approaching professors, approaching organizations will be very tough for me. Well, is there any way through that I can directly interact with those people or directly get into research internships? So this may be your question. So how to find and apply for research internships? That is another important thing. The first thing is, as I said to you, research. So where you can find them? So first of all, remember that all colleges or research institutes or companies, they have their website. So make it a habit to visit the website. So when you visit a website, what actually happens is can see where those research institutional details are listed. There is a column called as careers. So in the careers or otherwise, whichever institute you want to search, or suppose I give you some example. Say for example, MIT. MIT is there. So I want to do research internship at MIT. What I can type is MIT space research internship. If I type in Google, automatically it will show me the link. By clicking that, I can directly go there and search for research internships which are available. This is one simple way. So what do you have to do? Simple thing. So go to their website, whichever company, Apple, I want to do internship in Apple, just type Apple internships. Google, I want to do internship, type Google space internships. So you will find the internships over there. This is one simple option which you can use. Second one is networking and recommendations. Many times your professors are very happy with your work, they may recommend you. Your supervisors are happy with your work, they will recommend you. Sometimes your institutions will recommend to some companies saying that these students are good, can you take them for research internships? That is one possibility. Online research platforms, many times you may find online research platforms will be there. So Ineria website from France, it is one of the best research institute where you can just check for research internships. That's also possible. Like professional associations and conferences, suppose if you are keeping track of conferences or if you are visiting some professional associations like IEEE or some CSI or some ACM, these are the organizations. There you will find the links for research internships. So this is how you can find research internships at academic institutes. Maybe I have, what I have done is, I will in between I will take you to my website. I want to share that I have developed a website called researchvoyage.com. There I have developed, I have written many blog posts, and where I have mentioned where such research internships are available. So what you need to do is, if this particular slides are shared, just click those links. I have given the links. Directly click those links. It will take you there. For example, in this particular option, I'll just click on that. So when I click it, so what actually happens is it will take me here. So hope all of you are seeing this. So here in the screen, you can see research internships at academic institutes and research centers. This is the website Research Voyage, www research research voyage researchvoyage.com. So here you can see research internships at academic institutes and research centers. So here I have written how you can approach for academic institutes or research centers which are offering research internships. I have listed few here. I have listed few academic institutes like MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Stanford University, Harvard University, California, and then Oxford. So these all institutes I have listed. What you need to do is you need to just visit them. There are some research labs like Lawrence Berkeley Lab and then National Renewable Energy Lab, National Center for Scientific Research, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA you can visit. So these are all the places you will find research internships. So here you can just see that the title is, it says research internships at academic institutes and research centers. So you can make a visit to this. I am sharing the link. You can visit and you can find all those research internships here. Hope this is clear to you. So next point is, you can say I have put some posters here also. You can just see postgraduate study at one particular institute. I just added here in UK. and then I added at MIT Summer Research Program. So just type MIT and research program. So usually they call it as summer internships. You can just type either research internships or summer internship. Directly it will take you here. So here, so you can see that students who participate in this program will be better prepared and motivated to pursue advanced degrees, thereby helping to sustain a rich talent pool in critical areas of research and innovation. So you can see here MIT offers for other students. You need not be part of MIT, but still you can take up research internships in MIT. Not being a student of MIT, but still you can be part of MIT by taking up research internships at these particular premier institutes. Next one is industries. So as I told you already, industries also offer research internships and that they showcase in their career pages. So what you can do is, again, I have given here industry where you can find them in their websites and in their professional networking platforms they put it, or industry specific job boards they list those internships. Now I'll click over here again to my website researchwise.com. So here I'll come over here, research internships at reputed industries. You can see here I have written for how actually industries offer internships, and I have listed some companies. You can see here Google, Microsoft, Apple, Intel, Pfizer, Roche, then BMW, Boeing. So you can see GE, Goldman Sachs, and then JP Morgan, Citigroup. So these are all the companies which are offering research internships. You may have doubt, sir, where to click and how to find them. Just here, you just see the website. I have written here website. There is a link given here. If I just click here Google and careers at Google is there, careers at Microsoft students is there. If I just click that, it directly takes me to students and graduates, Microsoft, how actually it will be working with Microsoft, students and graduates, and all experiences, what they have done, how they have done it. PhD internships are there, university internships are there, Aspire experience. These all things are listed in this particular internships. So hope it's clear to you industry how actually they offer internships. This is another way around. Third way around is, so you can see here Intel I have listed here one photo I just shown here. So you can just visit that. And here in Google also they offer research engineer, research scientist internships are there. You can see here, find all the research internships at Google. And then next comes as job portals. Many times it may happen that you can find some research internships by some companies. Why job portals are showing research internships in their job portal? The reason being many companies offer stipend. Where whenever companies are offer stipend, it may be in the form of few dollars, few $1,000 they offer. In such scenarios, what they do is they will post them in their job portals along with their regular jobs. They post those information in the job portals. See, for example, I'll just take you to the job portal here. So how actually research internships are listed in job portals. Again, one more blog post is there, research internships through job portals. You can come over here. So you can see here, I have listed few job portals wherein Indeed is one particular company, Glassdoor, LinkedIn, Internshala. So if I click Internshala, you can find all experiences, latest internships in Internshala which are listed. You can just click them and identify which are most suitable to you. Accordingly, you can work on those internships. Hope this is clear to you with respect to that. Job portals or industries or academic institutions or research things. Like previous slide you might have seen, I have said research along with academic institutions. Suppose if I want to do some research internships at, I'll just show you, I will take you here one more place where you can find research internships. See, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, it's a research institute. And then you can find here one more, I'll just take you here, Lawrence and National Renewable Energy Laboratory. So I'll just click here. So it will take me to that particular place where you will find TIFR, Institute of Fundamental Research. If I click here, it will take me to that particular website where all the internships related to Tata Institute of Fundamental Research are listed. So I will just wait for a minute, it will come, or otherwise one more I'll show you. So research centers are there. So you can find here one more. So you can see here European Organ Nuclear Research. I can just take you to nuclear research. And one second, I'll show you. Yes, it comes over here. So it opens, but slow. Website is slow. Yes, yes, it has come. So you can see here all the computing CERN, how actually people are getting the internships here. So you can find here careers. If I click here careers, so what actually happens is here it will take me to the careers, and here you will find here areas of interest. These all things are there. Here also you can find research internships in those particular areas. So this is how internships in these three particular areas will work. Hope this is clear to you. Hope I am audible.
Yeah, yes,
Ah,
sir.
okay.
Yeah.
So now I'll move to the next one. So practical demo I'll show you. So now where success, suppose last before moving ahead with what other things are to be done in internships, what is how you can get success in internship? Please remember what you want to do. That should be clear to you. If you are very clear about it, then there is no problem. Do not simply go ahead with there is some internship, I'll join there. No. First identify, is it your area of interest? That is the first one. So for example, if I am an engineering student, I am interested in processing image, think of any institute which is offering image processing related internships, then try that. If you are good in searching or finding something, Google may be the best place for you. If you may be interested in developing some animation related things, some other company or some things like Apple may be good choice for you. So identify which company is most suited for your research. Accordingly you have to make a choice. Second one is seek guidance. So take information from your professors. Do not simply jump into some research internship. First, talk to your professors, talk to your mentors, talk to your supervisors, and then you can think of there what are the places where I can do internship. Next one is taking initiative. No one will come and tell you, please do internship here, do internship over there. What they do is, this is a place you can do internship. So you need to identify on yourself. You have to go ahead with the searching for web sites, and you have to meet people and then take initiative. Then only this will happen. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Next one is collaboration and network. So build a network of your friends or professors. Along with them, you interact. Automatically, they will help you in getting into those particular things. And then you will learn many things from industry. Suppose if you are doing industry internships. So being successful, how you can become successful? By being part of defining the goals, guiding, taking guidance, taking initiatives, collaborations, you will become successful in research internships. Now, next question is how to find, because so many things are there. I'm not in a position to search everything, and I don't remember all the institute names and which countries where I should do. These all questions may be there in your mind. To make that things very simple, I have developed a particular tool. So using that tool, you can visit those research internships directly. You need not have to do anything. You need not have to search the web. Just go to my website and just you can visit that, and you will find research internships. So for example, I'll just show you. This is my website, researchvoice.com. I'll just click over here. So I'll just show you practical demo. Come over here. This opens the researchvoyage.com. Here, as I said, you so many resources are there, blogs are there, resources are there, conference related blogs are there, everything is there. Rest other things I'll go later, but first I'll click research internships. It is there in the menu itself. Just click over research internships. So here you can see this. This actually opens up. Discover your research internships worldwide. It is not limited to any country. You can visit any internship anywhere you want. You can directly go over there and find. So how this tool works? So it is very simple tool. What actually is there? I'll show you some steps also I've written so that it is easy for you to visit that. Just see this graph. This graph is an active graph. Please remember, it is not simple image. It's a active graph. What I'm doing here is, first thing is check where greenery is there. Wherever green is there, those are the places where internships are available. Rest other the places where it is darkened, there I have not listed any internships. The internships which are available, I have listed in the green. But whenever I take my mouse over there, you can see it is converting its color to yellow. So this indicates that which country I am there. So for example, I am there on Canada, it becomes yellow. I take my this one here, mouse, it becomes United States. If I come over here, it becomes Sweden, so Finland. So wherever I am moving my mouse, whichever particular mouse moves over there, for example, India, if I come, it becomes here visible. And here Australia, it becomes visible. And in China, it becomes again, it is visible. So this is how this particular graph is visible. Research internships you can see over here. So here what I'll do is I'll show you some demonstration so that it becomes more and more clear. So I'll just click over here India. I'll take first India, how actually on research internships on India. Before that, I'll just show you one more thing. If you are not comfortable with graph, there is one more thing I have drawn here. You can directly go over the flag, whichever flag you want. Just move over the cursor over there and click on that. Automatically it opens all the research internships available. See, one option is just click over India, automatically it opens research internships which are available in India. All research internships I have listed. You can see here Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, Chennai Mathematical Institute, I have Mohali, everything I have listed. You can see even in NPTEL it is available, Spark, IIT Kanpur, and then it is IBM Research Center in India. They are offering internships. So TCS, so Sony India offering, IIT Hyderabad. Suppose if I click on this, any particular link, automatically it opens the research internships which are available, along with how much fellowship is available, what is the duration. Don't worry about the date. Sometimes what actually happens is you open the internship portal, but it is already date is crossed. Need not to worry. Again, one more time they will offer within 6 or 8 months. Again, they will call you. Again, you be ready and take up those particular internships. So the simple thing here is I am making visits to all these places. And along with that, what I have added is one more interesting thing. Whenever you see all these internships along with each country, I have listed 30, 40 internships. All are genuine internships with paid internships are available also. And here I have added internship etiquette at workplace. Etiquette, what actually happens is many students do not know how they should behave, what they should do in the during internship, how they should conclude internship. These all things are there in their mind. So what I have done is I have written a book on this particular internship etiquette. So what you need to do is just enter your name and email ID, download. It is totally free. You can take up this particular etiquette, internship etiquette book by just entering your name and email ID. You can just press download, automatically it downloads in your system. Along with this particular internship details, what I have done is suppose if someone is not from India, but he wants to do internship in India, he should know what is the geographical location, where India is located, what are the travel logistics, visa requirements, currency, what currency is required in India, what is the living expense, what is the budget, and networking and cultural experiences, and then how actually Indian culture is there, universities and research institutions, what type of research institutions are there in India, and what preparations you need to do, what documentation is required, health insurance is it required, emergency whom I should contact, tourist places, what are the most interesting tourist places which are available in internship. During internship, you can visit. So these all details I have listed in this list, internship details. Now you want to go back again to the list. So what you can do is after seeing all these things, again click on research internship format. Again, I'll come back here. This time I'll click some map. Germany, I'll just click. It will take me directly to Germany. So here in Germany, I have listed all the internships which are offered in Germany. And again, destination Germany, what is required in Germany, how you can survive, how you can do cultural experience, how you can get, what are the universities which are there in Germany, tourist places. These all things you can see in this particular Germany research internships at Germany. So like that, I have listed almost 20, 30 to 40 countries, sorry, which are available in particular research internships. This is the tool. You can use it at any time. So you can log into www.researchvoice.com and you can use it. Otherwise, just put me a mail. I will connect you to that particular website. Hope all of you are clear with the demonstration of this particular tool. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So what actually happens is this steps also I have listed so that you need not have to search and how actually you should work with this particular tool. I have listed this particular tool. So research internship map, direct link I have given. You need not have to again visit the website and search for it. Directly you can click and you can reach the research internship map. Fine. Now there is one more question, sir. I heard of externship, but internship is there. You are telling about internship. What is externship? Is it both are same? That a doubt also you may be having. So there is a some difference between research internship and externship. Many students also opt for externship. So what is that externship? So again, I have written a blog post here. You can just click over it. Automatically it opens. Yes, both look somewhat similar. Both are short-term assignments. Research externship is very short-term assignment. Research internship is bit longer-term assignment. Externship, you will not be touching the equipment or you will not be directly working with the equipment or the project. You will sit along with a person who is working on one particular project or a product. You will see him how he is working, how he is preparing the presentation, how he is interacting with the people, how he is networking. These are all things you will be learning. So you will be an observer. You can just see here, I put a diagram. So you can see here, you will be standing here and watching. You will not be doing any work directly. Some person is working, you will be seeing, asking them how to do it, and they will show you, they will tell you. But they will allow you to enter into those particular concepts. They will allow you to interact with the people. They will allow you to enter into presentation rooms. They will allow you to see the presentations, but you will not be allowed to directly work on the project. Here, what actually happens here is internship, you will have direct interaction with the system. You will be working with the algorithm. Here it may not be so. That's why sometimes what actually happens is they may not give you any stipend. They will ask you to just sit and see, but finally they will give you certificate saying that you have attended externship. So here the advantage is externship. By doing that, you may ask me, sir, I have not got any opportunity to interact with the computer. I have not developed any algorithm. What is the benefit in doing that? See here, if you are working with people, person from a Google or Apple or some particular Samsung, what actually happens is such huge projects will come to know actually how they are working, their mode of working, their mode of interaction. That learning curve you won't get in small companies. So bigger companies sometimes they tell that you sit and see, but will provide you the certificate saying that you have done an externship. You may not be paid any stipend, but you have learned something. This is how externship will help you to learn many things. So this is the difference between internship and externship. And there are some companies which offer externship that you need to search here. I have given some listings also I have done. So both you can find here some companies which are offering internships, some companies are offering externship. Both I have listed. You can find non-profit organizations, laboratories, NASA, etc. They offer externship. This is another biggest advantage you may find. Oh, next one is next question is fine. I have made up my mind to do research internship. What is the first step I have to take? This is the first question every student asks me whenever I talk about internship. So I tell them first you prepare a cover letter. So, what is a cover letter actually? This cover letter accompanies your resume or biodata along with that particular application, maybe your application. So, there, what you will be doing is you will be preparing a cover letter, you are attaching that letter to your particular internship resume, or it may be your application. Why it is required? Anything, everything I have written in the internship letter or format template. Remember that you can make additional impression or you can make people to find you are good for those particular internship by the help of a cover letter. Without writing a cover letter, your internship application remains half done. So please remember, cover letter writing is very, very important. No one tells you, no one will give you instruction saying that you have to prepare cover letter along with your internship letter. But please make it a point to prepare a cover letter for your research internship. Then is there any resource for how to prepare a cover internship? Yes, I have written a blog post on this. You can visit here. So you will find here how to prepare a cover letter for your research internship. So here I have listed all the steps what are required. So please remember that cover letter is just one page letter which you need to draft. So where what information needs to be added? So what you are, what is your professional email address, your mobile number, LinkedIn profile, mailing address, and this all information has to be added. And professionally you should salute the person whom you are writing and give a salutation to them. And then you have to write why you want to do that internship, why it is you feel that you are the best candidate for that particular internship. So you have to write a paragraph about it. And then you have to write about, so what skills do you have, what academic achievements you have done, what is the research experience you have. Just these have to be 1 or 2 lines, not more than that. It has to be a letter, please remember, it has to be a letter. These all things are to be written. And then what you need to do is you have to add your qualifications, why you are enthusiastic to do their internship. These are all things you need to add. And then you have to tell about, give a lasting impression saying that, so if they are offering you, then how you best you can contribute, that information needs to be added. And then you have to write a letter. This letter format, how actually it looks like. So I have written a letter over here. You can see this complete cover letter template you can find here. Just substitute your name and the organization name and download it. Here I have given how to download it. Just enter your name and email ID, download it. It's enough. So this is how you can download the complete cover letter. This is simple 500 word letter. This you can use it for research internships. For, so this is how to write a cover letter. This is very important. Hope all of you understood. This is the first step you have to take. Second one, after writing the cover letter, what to do next? Preparing your CV, curriculum vitae. You need to prepare. After, so curriculum vitae, is it required? Yes, it is also required. Along with their application form, give your curriculum vitae, which highlights your achievements. So it can be lengthier one. Do not think that it should be short one. It can be very long one where all your details are added in the curriculum vitae. What things will be there in curriculum vitae? Please remember that you should have all the details of your academic career, in which particular institute you did your, maybe engineering or science or some particular degree you're done, that needs to be mentioned. And then why you want to do internship, that needs to be added. What is your GPA score, you need to add. And then what skills you have, what experience you have, what projects you have done, the project findings, the results, is there any award or some particular mention which is done by the person who has given you internship. These all details, extracurricular activities, if you have done some publications, conferences, if you have attended, some references, some people are referring you saying that this candidate is good, please take him because he has contributed a lot, he is good in academics. So all that details are to come in your curriculum vitae. So here objective statement has to be there, education, everything. What I have done is I have prepared a single letter where all these details are added. I'll show you that letter how it actually it looks like. So here you can find that letter here. CV template is there, complete template I have given, step by step template I have given, one example also given, assuming that there is one person Jane. So for him, how actually this particular letter looks like, all his contributions are added here. Then you may be worrying how I should prepare this. Need not to worry, this template is available. So you can directly enter your name, email ID, directly download it. There is no problem. So this is how you can take up this particular research internship curriculum vitae CV you can prepare. Fine. Hope I am audible.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So research next question is, sir, I have sent the CV. Now I have received a interview letter. What to do next? Because I am not prepared for interview. I have everything. I have all the qualifications. But if I fail in interview, don't worry. There is one more interview questions I have added here in my blog post. Click that. Directly come over here. Research internship questions. What questions will be asked here? You can just see here. I have listed all the questions with answers, possible answers. Can you tell about your research experience and academic background? What motivated you to apply for this research internship? Can you describe specific research project you have worked in the past, your role in it? So like that questions are there. So many questions I have listed. So if you are undergraduate students, some questions are different. Postgraduate students, some questions may be different. For PhD students, again, some questions may be different. So what actually happens here is I have listed all the questions. You can visit my blog post, see all the questions, prepare accordingly. So it will help you in clearing the interview. Simply having the qualification sometimes may not work. Sometimes it is required that how best you speak and get yourself qualified in the interview. So this is interview questions. That's the next step you have to take. Next question is, sir, no one is calling me. Some colleges I know they are very good. Some professors are very good. I want to apply there for research internship. But how to approach that professor? Don't worry. Visit the website, check the email ID of the professors whom you feel that they are working in the area which you like most. Some professor may be there, he is working in image processing. Some professor may be working in computer vision. Some professor may be working in large language models, generative AI. So you may be interested in that. So how to write a letter? Just click in this particular. Again, I have written a blog post here. Click on this link. Directly it will take you. So how to approach, write an email to a professor. I have written all the details. How to approach a professor, how to make him a request, and then what are your achievements, qualification, everything you need to write here. And then your resume you need to attach, and then ask him for any possible time wherein you can meet the professor and have discussion, or you can call him. And then how you should end the letter, everything I have written. This is the letter you can write to professor. So professor, when he goes through your letter, if he finds you are good, your resume is good, your cover letter is good, he may feel that yes, I can give him an opportunity, and he will call you and tell yes, you can come and work. You will get the opportunity to work with a larger institute, a premier institute, and you can do your internship. This is another step. Fine. Next step is then research internship report. I will do the internship. Yes, sir. Fine. But afterwards, what actually happens is professor will tell you or organization will tell you before you leave, you have to prepare a report and submit, and then only you can go. Or your own academic institute may tell you without preparing research internship, your internship is half done. At that time, what should be done? I need to prepare research internship report. How to prepare that? Again, I have listed here a blog post. You can just click over that. You will find writing research internship report, and you can find here how to write research internship report, what should be there in the research internship report, how to start, structure of a research internship report. You can see date of submission, abstract, then main objectives, acknowledgement, table of contents. I have given introduction to your organization where you worked, experience, daily activities, what you did, what are the projects you handled, and then what are the skills you developed, like technical skills, so soft skills. These all things are there. What are the results you got? What is the impact of that? And then recommendations. This all recommendations, whatever are there, so they will be listed here. So research internship report template I have added here. You can see all the contents over here, soft skills, results, and impact. This all things will form your internship experience. This I have added. Again, download. You can directly click over here. You can download directly the research internship report. Okay, this is how you need to prepare research internship report. This is another important factor that needs to be remembered. Next one is how to end research internship. After writing the report, simply will come out of the organization. That may not be correct. There are some formalities which you need to finish, and you can come out with, so that you will be in future also you will be remembered by those, that organization. They will give you some more opportunities if there are any opportunities. So how to do that? Again, I have written a blog post here. Click on that. It will directly take you how to end your academic or research internship. So you can find here research internship. I have finished my internship. What things you need to do? So remember that when you close it, what skills you have learned, just go through that first. What skills you have learned, what challenges you have faced, and then thank you letter after internship. It's very, very, very important. Write thank you letters to your guide or mentor who is associated, the people who worked along with you. They are directly not guiding you, but you have taken help from them. And that letter needs to be drafted. And post LinkedIn, post internship networking, what you need to do, write a post and post it on the LinkedIn saying that I did internship on this organization, in this organization I worked, so I got help, I learned this, that, everything you need to add in the LinkedIn profile. Why it is required? Sometimes when they see it, they will again write, this candidate was good, we got lots of help from this candidate, we recommend him for this kind of jobs, they will write. So that will help you a lot in your future career. So without fail, tag the people who are associated with you, write a LinkedIn post, right? And then presentation you prepare, show it in your academic institute what you did, all the presentations you need to prepare, show it to them. They will also feel happy that my student has done internship in this specific organization. So here, how you should prepare a presentation, you need to write introduction, internship, projects, responsibilities, key learnings, whatever you learned, that needs to be added here. This is how you have to prepare the presentation for research internship. That is another important thing that needs to be done. Hope I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Next one is, sometimes it may happen that you have got internship call, but your exams are postponed. The same time when you have internship, at that time your exams come, or sometimes your health deteriorates, or otherwise you got some other opportunity where you feel that can I postpone my research internship? You are afraid of, sometimes some students what they do, they don't approach anyone, sit idle. At that time, that research institute will mark you in the black, saying that you have done a mistake, you have not approached us. Even your institute will face their anger. So to avoid that, what you should do, so you can approach that institute saying that I have health issue, I had this issue, that issue, whatever is there, you have to prepare a letter, and then you have to communicate to them. Very important, you have to initiate the communication, don't sit idle. So prepare why you could not able to attend. A supporting documents needs to be attached. Suppose if your exams are postponed, what you need to do, you have to attach a document saying that this is my exam timetable, because your timetable and my timetable are clashing, I am not in a position to attend. Proposing a timeline, you can propose a timeline saying that when you can attend. Say sometimes after differing, simply don't say that please postpone. You tell, say in June you have offer, they have offered for internship, you can say, sir, can I attend in July, can I attend in August, from August 1st to August 31st I am free, can I attend that? So you can propose a timeline. Sometimes flexibility, you can say that you can start anyhow, along with my examination I'll take up small works, can you share that? I will sit in home, I will do it. So once I do the basic groundwork, I will come back, I will come and join you, and I will complete the work. This is also you can say. So what actually happens here is, being flexible, being ready to give a new timeline, it will help you to continue good relationship with the organization which has offered you internship, but you could not able to make it. Simply saying please postpone, no, no, no. You need to write a letter. I have prepared a letter, you can directly download it, you can substitute your name and the organization where you want to postpone, so you can directly send them the letter. This is another thing that is very very important when you work with research internships. Next question comes as, how to decline research internship professionally. Sometimes you don't want to go, because what actually happened is, initially applied for some internship. For example, it is offering internship in computer vision, but after some times suddenly my research interest changes, or otherwise I got a good opportunity which is in embedded systems, which is actually my area of interest, but because of some reasons I have taken up internship in computer vision. What you need to do is, you can reject that, but politely. Please remember, declining also has to be done very politely. You cannot simply say I can't come, or simply sit idle. So here also what I've done is, how to say I can't do it. So you have to prepare a letter. First of all, acknowledge that you received and appreciate them for giving you an opportunity. And why you are taking this decision of not attending this internship, write that clearly. And then provide sufficient documentation. Communicate with them. And then say that in future, if you get a chance to work with them, definitely you are ready. Or if some projects are, different projects are available, you are ready. So you have to prepare a letter, submit it to them. This is the template you can use. Template for declining. This is also one possibility. So this is one more way you can download it. Here also I put a template, directly you can download it and use it. This is another possibility, right? So next is, yes, this is where these are all the possibilities which you can find with respect to research internships. Hope I'm audible. Have you heard me? All the details, what things I have given you?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Any
So,
doubts? Or, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah, sure, sir. So, first of all, thank you for the presentation.
Thank you
But
very
I
much,
have
madam.
some
Thank you.
questions. Yeah, I have some questions here.
Yeah, yeah, please, please.
Okay. So, first questions: what are the long-term career impacts of participating in research internship for students and in various disciplines?
First thing is, if you are going ahead with the long term impacts, the first impact is your resume will improve. Short term courses or short term things, if you do, what actually happens is the experience. If I work in, say, I had the opportunity to work with some premier institutes in India for short term. So short term working, sometimes I may not be eligible for their long term assignments. Since I am working with their short term assignments, I can see how that institute works, what is their working culture, and how they maintain time, how they do research, how they tackle the problem, how they handle the challenges. These are all things you will learn by being with them, by seeing how they are working. Second thing is networking. The being with the people who are working in bigger projects and working with them itself is an experience which is not possible in smaller organizations. That's why always I suggest work with a small institute, interact with, sorry, so work with larger institute or premier institutes as intern, learn their culture, learn their working culture. Automatically your resume will improve.
Okay. So, thank you, sir. So, how can the research internships be tailored to more effectively bridge the gap between academic learning and industrial recruitments?
Yeah, the problem is with the normal academic environment, what actually happens is we are more focused towards theory, more focused towards theory, and practical implementations are very less, or otherwise they are small case studies. But industry internships are real life problems, real life what problems they are facing. And sometimes research internships, they will be working with some, they may be designing a chip, they may be designing generative model for models like chat gpt, they may be developing some algorithm or google ranking algorithm they may be working with. So such experiences you cannot experience in academic institutions. There is a gap that needs to be filled in through research internships. Automatically I can challenge you, suppose if someone goes through internship, after coming back from that internship, his approach towards solving a problem will be entirely different. That is the assurity I can give when they go through research internships.
Yeah, okay. So, thank you, sir. Thank you for the answer.
Thank
And
you.
what role do research internships play in fostering innovation and entrepreneurial skills among the students?
First of all, innovation happens only when you see innovations. Innovations where you can see in the organizations like premier institutions. If you consider in US or in India, like IITs, NITs, or some institutes which are offering MS, PhD courses like MIT. So what Cambridge. So what actually happens is there actually research happens. So real research happens there. So when you join there as a research intern, automatically you will start seeing how they are applying for grants, how they are working with the grants. You can start fostering those particular things. That's the first point. Second one is you asked another point with respect to industry. That is with respect to what's the second question? The second part, can you tell?
Sorry, sir.
Second part of the question, what is that?
Innovation and entrepreneurial skills.
Entrepreneurial skills. If you have new product in mind, suppose if you work on a new idea, automatically it will give you a chance of developing a product. When you develop a product, automatically you can sell that product. How you can sell? Through being an entrepreneur. So the advantage is being taking up internships, research internships, working on a problem, finding the ideas and ideating a solution, then coming out with a model, automatically prototype model, sometimes you can say. That prototype model you can develop in your industry. That's how you can become an entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur.
Okay. How can virtual research internships be optimized to provide the value comparable to in-person experiences, especially in the light of increasing remote work trends?
In terms of, can you repeat, madam? Sorry, I
Yeah,
could not.
yeah, yeah. How can virtual research internships be optimized to provide value comparable to in-person experiences, especially in light of increasing remote work trend now?
Okay, okay. This is, I think, the question I could able to, and what I could able to guess is like remote internships and regular internships. There are two categories nowadays that is becoming also popular. My suggestion is, if you are working on algorithm, if you are working on some softwares, yes, maybe taking up remote internships are good. But when you want to work with some, say, IoT, embedded systems, or some devices like, say, for example, Raspberry Pi, so such things, what actually happens is, until and unless you touch the particular infrastructure from your hand, you will never come to know how things are working. And another thing what I can able to observe is, so taking up internship in the, being in the industry will teach you the working culture. Being remote, again, it's like a academic institution wherein you will be learning something remotely, but you will never learn how actually you can interact with the people. Interaction is very much required, which I feel very much essential, which is nowadays missing, which I feel.
Yeah, okay. Sir, and this is my last question.
Okay.
Can a framework be developed to measure the qualitative and quantitative outcomes of research internships on student success?
There are two possibilities. You can do qualitative research and quantitative research. Qualitative means what? You may not have a direct number as the answer. If I say how this thing is done, I'll say it is at the scale of 10. It is at the scale of 15. That is quantitative. Qualitative means it is very good, it is excellent, far better than anything else. So this is called as qualitative. So when I compare qualitative and quantitative, both are good, no doubt. Now initially it was quantitative. When it comes to engineering applications, it is quantitative. Always quantitative research internships are mattering more. When it comes to qualitative, so if you say that management students, they go ahead with qualitative research. So there they do surveys and they collect information, they analyze that, they do prepare charts, everything they do. So qualitative and quantitative, I weigh them equally. You cannot say that qualitative is good or sometimes qualitative is good. Both are good in their own respects, and it is us how we take it and how we proceed with that results that matter.
Okay, so thank you, sir. Thank you for the useful answers. So the
Thank
answers
you.
are very useful. I hope the access and that the participants can understand about that.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to interact with you. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So finally, sir, so on behalf of our organization and all attendees, I extend our deepest gratitude to Dr. Vijay for his invaluable contribution to our session on innovating your academic journey through research internships. So Dr. Vijay's profound insights and extensive knowledge have greatly enriched our understanding and appreciation of the significant role that research internships play in academic and professional development. So Dr. Vijay's dedication to advancing the field of computer science through innovative research in image processing, cloud computing, and machine learning has been inspiring. His commitment to sharing the knowledge and fostering educational growth among the students and professional alike has made a lasting impact on all of us. So his role as a mentor, educator, and a thought leader in bridging the gap between the academic learning and practical applications is truly commendable. So we are especially thankful for the practical advice and strategies that Dr. Vijay S. Rajpurohit shared today, so which undoubtedly will guide many of our students and researchers in making informed decisions about their careers and academic pursuits. So thank you, Dr. Vijay, for your generosity in sharing your time, expertise, and experience with us. Your ongoing efforts to enhance and support the academic community continue to inspire and motivate. So we look forward to future collaborations and so are so grateful for the wisdom you have imparted today. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and you can share my blog also to all the researchers or interns. That is www.researchvoyage.com. If you want, I will type it in the chat box, which you can share it so that it will be beneficial for all the people who are entering and who are working with this particular this one, www that researchvoyage.com. I'll just type it so that anyone can visit me. And yeah, I am available all the time. It is not like only this session. Anytime students can approach me, I am approachable, so they can ask any doubts. Thank you very much for providing this opportunity. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.